half of all two-parent homes, both mom and dad work full-time. So you often rely on nannies and babysitters to take care of the kids.
Yeah, but the big question is, how well do you really know them? So tonight in our special report, our Lisa Balick is digging deeper into how you can be your own nanny detective. What'd you find out, Lisa?
Well, as we know, a lot of people have the advantage of having grandparents or friends who can help out or recommend someone. But it's not that easy for a lot of other parents. We wanted to find out what you can do when you're hiring a stranger to watch your children.
Can I be a good boy?
They're your priceless treasures.
And he just loves to stand.
But many working parents end up having to trust strangers to watch their precious little ones.
I wanted someone who was going to keep things going just like I would have done. And that wasn't easy to find.
Christina Sillers, her husband and 3 kids, just moved here from the Midwest for his job. Suddenly, a job came through for Christina as well.
Started panicking because I had no childcare and no connections.
With her mom's network left behind, she headed online to find a nanny for the kids ages 12, 5, and 2, checking sites like Sitter City, Care.com, Craigslist. Through interviews, she found one she liked best. But Christina tells me when she paid an online nanny agency for a background check on the woman, she was told it was the sitter who would provide the results.
Aren't you the one who needs the information?
Sure. And that's what's interesting about it is why did it have to be approved by her and paid for by her and then sent to her? It was really my background check I was requesting on her.
She never got the report, but you can do a check yourself.
For the past 5 years or so, we've been using a nanny.
Brianna O'Connell is a Portland engineer and mom of 2 kids. She wasn't comfortable relying on companies that nanny agencies use for criminal checks. So she goes online herself to background check companies like U.S. Search and Intellius.
I usually waited till I would do interviews, and we'd have several interviews, and then I'd kind of poke into their history. I always warned them that I was going to do a background check.
But even with that warning, listen to what she found.
There was one woman I found quite a surprising rap sheet on. She had a bunch of theft charges and a bunch of driving charges, and she's going to be driving my children and staying in my house. I felt really uncomfortable with that.
She's happy with the nanny she eventually did hire, and she's got some ways you can keep an eye on who's in charge of your priceless treasure.
Sometimes I pop home for lunch. I don't think I'm doing it specifically to check on them. I have a nanny cam that I can check on as well.
She also checks in with her kids, asking if the nanny is texting and driving, or if there's anything else they feel is not safe or unusual. Here are some other ways you could investigate possible caregivers on your own. You should check their social media profiles on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn. Cruise Pinterest, Google them. Don't be bashful about doing your detective work.
Good ideas.
Now, the first mom we featured on our piece, she still has not seen that background check that she requested, and she's already on to her second nanny. So even with all this research, you still have to sometimes find out if someone's going to be a good fit for your family.
You know, parents often talk among each other, you know, how did you find a nanny? Where should we go? We had luck by posting job postings like at colleges, you know, for part-time looking for a nanny in college, and it would go on their board. We always had luck with that. Those were always good prospects.
That's a great place.
Well,
sure.
Tell folks what you put on coin.com, because a lot of times people don't really know what to be asking these people either.
Yeah, there are some great lists of questions we found, and we've posted them up on coin.com. Questions you ask potential caregivers, like what would you do if a child won't stop crying? What's your way of disciplining a child? We have these links up at coin.com.
And as you say, don't be bashful about it.
No, because again, these are your precious children. Don't be afraid to ask for a social security number, a driver's license, any kind of information you need to do a good background check yourself.
Great information tonight. Thanks,
It really
Lisa.
is.
You're welcome.
Let's go now.